Last week, our KDKA TV news team covered a story we knew a lot of parents would be talking about.
A teen girl in Whitehall was chatting online with an adult man who police say lured her away from her home. Now, thankfully, she is safe, but it brought up a lot of fears parents have about their kids being online. With new apps, software updates, and different privacy controls, it can be a lot to manage and to think about.
Yeah, it really can. So we want to bring back a conversation we had with local journalist Meg St. Esprit. She shared what works for her family and the tools available to help parents. Take a look. What are some of the top places where these conversations are happening?
That's what surprised me, because when I first started digging into this topic, I was thinking of, Hinge, Bumble, the things that adults use. A lot of those have an age restriction. Yeah. Of course, kids get around everything, but most teens, they're not using those. And really, we're talking about teens like high school age. Right. My oldest is in 8th grade. He's a teenager. This is not our world yet. It's more like Snapchat, Discord, Xbox chat. They like a game together. They have similar shared interests, and they're connecting that way.
Connecting like romantically? Is this what we're talking about?
So, yeah, 25% of teens around there say that they have met someone online that they've had a romantic interest in, and about 10% have actually initiated either like meeting up in person or like starting to FaceTime or something like that.
I think with every generation, we are worried about the next wave of technology or advancements. So I want to be very careful in how I approach this with my kids. I'm sure that you're kind of coming up into that age. Like, if this is what they're doing, we want to kind of meet them where they are, but give them guidelines and safeguards.
Yeah, and every time we've talked about tech on this show, we've talked about it like floaties or training wheels. When you get into teens, that's even more true, and we're starting to take those off and starting to have more real conversations with them.
Okay, I need to know, who are they talking to? Because I would just assume if they're in high school or middle school or whatever, they have their peers. Like, there's so many kids to interact with. Why do they need to be online?
And it really is some of these niche interests. There's a couple like quirky games kids play, and they have a friend across the country who's the only other person they've met that's really interested in like medieval history. Or, it can be some of those things. Or it's just like other school districts. We're in a small school district, but my older kids meet kids from neighboring districts.
What the football games are for.
I know, right?
Yeah. I think that some of this socializing is still happening, and that's why it's so important to have these conversations, because I do think if we set ourselves in this old school way, like, well, you have to, like, why aren't you going and hanging out in person? Like, this is where they are. So I'm seeing it already with my 6-year-old, who will FaceTime our neighbor, and it's a snowy day, and they will FaceTime and play a game online together. So they're socializing, they're talking, they're interacting, but they're doing it all in this virtual kind of way.
How often are these romantic relationships happening? Is this kind of like the circle yes or no? Do you want to be my girlfriend, boyfriend? Or is this like because I would assume that some of this messaging and these conversations, they're somewhat private, and they can probably get away with a lot.
Yeah, and that's the thing with teens. With younger kids, we have lots of parental controls. We use Verizon Family Plus. That's who I wrote about this for. We also use Apple Family Settings. As you get into teenage years, though, you need to start trusting your kids more and leaning more into conversations like, hey, I've noticed you've been on your phone a lot late at night, and you get that data from these parent apps. Who you've been chatting to, rather than like, I saw you texting a new number and I want to know, because we've been teenagers, that makes you shut down.
All right, so we have some tips here. So and is this something that we are checking as parents, or just checking in with our kids about?
Yeah, I think when we're talking with teens, you definitely want to have those safety settings, but it's more about open-ended questions and checking in. Who are you talking to? Who are you interested in?
Chats.
Yeah.
And look for secrecy, sudden withdrawal, that sort of thing too. Like, if you see them kind of like hiding behind a closed door a lot, maybe time to check in with them.
Yeah, or even I've seen, and not related to dating, but just times where my kids might be a little close with their device and it's been like a friend drama. Just pay attention. If your kid does not want you to walk by and see what's on their screen, check in.
Yeah, time. Okay, open communication, got to keep it that way. Thank you so much, Meg. I think it's real. We were even just having the discussion again in here about what that looks like for kids. And I think it does change. That's the hardest thing, is that it's changing so rapidly between what they're using, what apps are coming out, what games they might be using are coming out, and just kind of managing all of that can be difficult.
Yeah, I'm going to be that mom. I'm going to be checking in all the time. I'm going to be all in the business.
Are you?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All in the
All in
business,
the
she
business.
says. You know, one of the other takeaways, too, is spend time checking your kids' devices. That's what we do.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We
good,
do it.
Good.
Check in.
You have to.
Well, still to come on the show, KDKA's Christine Sorensen is standing by in the newsroom with the stories you don't want to miss tonight on the KDKA Evening News.
And dreams don't expire, but sometimes they do get put on hold. Next, how one group is making lifelong wishes come true for seniors right here at home.